Hi guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. This should be short and sweet. Actually, no it's not, because we're gonna start with this, as usual. This is the Louisvuitton Nano Speedy in monogram that I'm giving away on Instagram. Yes, when I reach 200,000 followers. When I reach 200,000 followers on Instagram, which, you know, we're getting there, I'm gonna give this baby away to you guys. I have told you pretty much every video, and it is not spam, even though the haters like to spread that. It's not. It is 100% true. I'm giving away to one of you guys, so please, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. Tell your friends to follow me on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram, get one. So today's video is 2021 wish list. I was contemplating not doing one. I didn't do one last year. A lot happened last year purchase wise. That's due to COVID, this corona. She helped us buy things online, but I did want to put one in place this year just to kind of keep me on track. I do see a lot of us girls sort of saying purse piece and getting to a point where you're happy and you're content. I'm not like that. I'm not built like that. I don't work like that, and I never ever have. And I know there is so much controversial scrutiny about our category on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and blah-de-blah-de-blah. You know, it's been years of doing this, so I feel like, you know, each to their own. You all have your own opinions. So many people think, you know, it's excessive and over the top, and why would you want more, and na-na-na-na-na, and more unboxings. Whatever you want to do, you do. Whatever you want to watch, you watch. You don't want to watch it, don't watch it. I have my channel for escapism. All of my subbies know that. They come here to hang out with me like a girlfriend or a boyfriend and just chill and chat. So when I think like, am I purse piece? I never think of it that way. I think of it as, where do I want to go from here? What do I want to do? What do I want to sell? What do I want to swap? Like the heart bag alone last year was just, I knew I wanted to get it. Point blank, period. How do I get it? Where do I find it? That is what I want to achieve. And you know, 2017 was my fashion file Birkin, and I feel like when you put those kind of like things in place, it helps you guide. That is all it is. It's a wish list. It's like fairy tales. To start up with, which I found a lot of girls and guys are saying, is that I do want to keep putting money into high-end jewelry. I do. However, there is a however, I am very scared of Van Cleef and of Hells. I'm very scared of VCA. I find it the top tier. That is creme de la creme. Cartier is creme de la creme as well. It is hands-free. It is carefree. It is solid gold. So when you move into a category like VCA, where you've got precious stones, cut stones, morganite, mother of pearl, malachite, all of those stones that have to be like, can't wear them in the shower, you can't wear them in the ocean, you can't swim with them, you can't get perfume on them, all of that freaks me out. So I still want to put more money into Cartier. I do. I will throw in pictures here. So the first item on my wish list is I really want to get these Huggies. 2 reasons. They are directional, so there's like a left and a right. I kind of like that because I'm a hoop girl. I wear hoops a lot of the time, even, you know, casually. Yes, I wear them a lot when I'm filming, but I wear them, like I put them in every day if I want. And I like that they're directional, so they don't sit out, they don't flip in, it sits on you. It's got a direction, if that makes sense, a left and a right. And the other thing is, I still want to do my 101 Cartier. A lot of people want to see that. With bracelets and rings, they scratch. I am not going to lie. When I first got my ring, which the love ring was my first piece, when it got so banged up, I was like, I am taking this back. Get your life. That is not worth the money. Oh my God. And my husband Will was like, it's solid gold, Jerusha. That's what happens. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I had to learn my way around it. So I feel like with the Huggies, and I only want the Huggies. I know the next size up is like bigger and more of a statement, but I just want the Huggies because I'll wear them like pretty much daily. Is there an earring? So they will just look shiny and golden and glamorous all the time pretty much, because they're not getting hit and bang like, you know, a stack does. I don't take this off, the Justin Clue and the Thin Love. I don't take them off. So that is the first item. I am still toiling, and I say toiling in a very loose, descriptive way because A, they're hard to get. B, I'm pretty sure I have to go through a personal shopper, which I've contacted all of my girls. But also, will we get over them? I don't know. Do they also look a bit orthopedic? I don't know. The ugly dad sandal from Chanel, whatever you want to call it, obsessed, okay? I'm obsessed. Jen showed me hers the first time they came around a couple of seasons ago. Like a couple of years ago in the, I don't know if it was summer or the cruise, I was talking to Tonya about hers. They just sound so comfy. I know Monique has them, and they sound so comfy. So they're on the wish list. I can't believe these are back on the wish list, but they are. However, it's definitely gonna have to be an online purchase, try it out and see. I have a kind of narrow, wide foot. I wouldn't say it's like wide, but these are definitely specifically for narrow-footed, thin, beautiful, graceful women. The orange sandal from Hermes, I don't know, there's some of you out there that say just wear them with socks, Jerusha, around the house. They will work for you, you'll get there. I have tried once before, I sold them, but I think I want them in the tan. My mum said they look like something you can purchase from, you know, Target in tan, but nonetheless, we don't listen to our mothers, do we? No. Next up, last year I didn't haul from Hermes where I showed you my beautiful China pieces that I picked up. I picked up the little rectangular tray and I picked up 2 Calvi card holders, to which I knew I was wanting to keep one. I didn't keep either. I returned both. I got a credit note because I said to them that I really want a bustier, and they didn't have on the site at that time the anemone, which is the purple. I got it in the Calvi card holder, but I wanted it in the bustier because I feel that's more, I don't know, the Calvi card holder is great, but I have so many card holders, so it was just kind of like repeating, and I want something for my change. I use my round coin purse from Louis Vuitton all the time for change. I don't like change. I like to give it as tips and sort of throw it out for charity into our charity bowl at home upstairs all the time. So I kind of felt the same way about the bustier, and the color anemone is just unbelievable. In person, it was just unbelievable. So I think that is back on the wish list from Hermes. Sticking with Hermes, more lipsticks. Really, really extortionate, but back on a nude trail. I have it's upstairs, the box is behind me. I have the bright what did I get it in? I'm not quite sure. I can't remember the name in which I got it in, but I want to go to the nudes, you know. I want to go to the, how do I say it, rose incense, the beige, and I want to do that. However, they are pricey. I love my Chanel's. I always link these below. I have been through 2. The Chanel matte in the Velvet Rouge Allure Extreme 102. I link them below all the time. So in Modern and Eternal, I use Modern all the time. I have it on today. It is such a basic nude. This is my second one. And I love it, but I want to go to, I want to try out Hermes, okay? These are on the wish list. Don't come for me. I just want to be clear. I have never made a video saying out of style. I have made a video saying 5 items that are stupid to put your money into because wear or whatever, or not worth the price, which like Chanel costume jewelry and Gucci costume jewelry isn't worth the price. That was the video I put up. Just to be clear, I was never one of those YouTubers who was like out of style, over, this style is over. I've never said that. Style's never over, okay? It comes back around as fashion. I did say in that video that I'm really trying to rule out luxury shoes, and I am. I'm not a complete sneakerhead, but I want to achieve a pair of Louis Vuitton sneakers that work for me. I, for a long time, wanted the Time Out sneakers, but last year I purchased those Nike Air Force, and I just knew that chunky doesn't work with tall and chunky for me, so I gave them to Nanny Mel. I have purchased the front row before. But as you can see, they're back on my wish list for this year because they are so comfortable. Gucci Aces are very comfortable. You can break them in, they're very comfortable. They're a lot flatter, there's really zero padding in them, but the front row are really comfortable. Louis Vuitton shoes are made immaculately. They're all made in Italy. The best place in the world to make shoes and like leather goods and cobblering is Italy. So they are so well made. The Palm Springs Pam backpack, which I want it to work. Okay. It's just been a nightmare, but I want it to work. I'm very persistent with styles. If I want it to work, I'll keep trying. Okay, I think I said this 2 years ago, maybe not. When did I last do my wish list? A Birkin 25 is on my wish list. However, I just don't know. I mean, I have a wish list in the boutique here in Sydney with my essay, but I don't know, like with COVID, if I would get offered anything close to what I want, which is either Togo Gold, again, in a 25 size, or black with gold. But it is gold hardware because that's what I want. My Kelly is behind me in gold hardware in apricot, and my Birkin 30 is here with palladium in a taupe. But I don't know, like even new from the brand new from the boutique obviously is gold. Either, this is gonna sound so weird, to have on my wish list either a 25 or a 35. Wild, I know, so confusing. I had a 35 in gold, toga leather, gold hardware. It was my first Birkin. Yes, everyone was like, what? You were so like, oh my God, it was so amazing. But I had to sell that to acquire this. I couldn't keep both. I couldn't afford it. So that is just what had to happen. However, I like the 35. It is huge, but I like it. I would love it back in black with gold hardware. Die. On my wish list for 2021 is to buy my husband another Longines watch. He had his Cartier Solo de Round that he has. He is totally got into watches, which I just love. He's, you know, not in the kitchen as much. He's not on the floor as much. He's more area managing his restaurants. If you know, my husband has restaurants, and he's more area managing. So he can stay really clean. If you have a partner or you're a chef, you know, it can get, you know, rough and tumble. So he can stay, you know, in his jeans or chinos and a nice shirt, a collared shirt, and go around the restaurant. So I find he's liking wearing a watch, whereas he was very scared before. He never wanted to damage anything, but he really loves watches. He's wanted a Longines his whole life since like he was a teenager, and I bought it for him last year for his birthday. I think he wants a Link one. I actually looked at a Rolex on the pre-love market, but I don't know if he's ready for that, and I don't want to throw him in the deep end. He's very gentle with luxury. He only likes to sort of dip his toe in and then step back. So one of these sort of linked Longines is really what I want to get him. He will love it. And lastly, I want to get this back in my life, and not for me. That's right. My last two wishes are for my husband and for my mother. Gillian is my heart and soul, my other half other than my husband. She's my everything, and I want to get her the Neo Noe in black for her. She has loved the Noe since I got my Neverfull GM. I even remember her picking it up in Damier Azur and being like, I love this bag. She's very like, she used to have a drawstring like Dooney and Burke when we were young that she got like in America somewhere when we went traveling, and it was drawstring, and she like loved that. She wore it everywhere. And so when, you know, Vuitton have such an iconic range in the Noe because of like the champagne bottles and everything, and you tie it the same way. She was like, I love that. So I want to buy it for her. Shh, don't tell her, okay? Between you and me, no one else is to know. I think that completes my 2021 wish list. I'm just, you know, generalizing. A lot changes throughout the year. So that is it, guys. Please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I am giving away a Nano Speedy from Louis Vuitton when I reach 200,000 subscribers. If you haven't, followers. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, there is a button below. I would super appreciate that, guys. Please give me a thumbs up. Showing us thumbs up is really good for our standing here on YouTube. Just really good for our content, and I would super appreciate it. I hope everybody is doing really well, guys. I will see you in my next video. Take care. Peace.